Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Crash Team Racing. Now, if you've been following the playlist that I have for this game, then you will have seen we've already done 101% adventure mode, and we've done some multiplayer stuff. Now, before I go through what this video is gonna be about, I'm just gonna have a little summary of some unlockables, because to me this is basically gonna be the finale of the series. There is a lot more that we still have to do that I didn't realize we still had so much more to do, but all that stuff is super repetitive stuff. So basically I'm saying that I don't blame you if you stop watching here, and I'm just gonna talk about some stuff really quick before we move on to what we're here for. Now, some stuff we unlocked in adventure mode. We unlocked Ripperoo by getting the red gem. We unlocked Papu Papu by getting the green gem. Komodo Joe by getting the blue gem. Pinstripe by getting the yellow gem. And Fake Crash by getting the purple gem. We have 2 more characters to unlock, one of which we will be getting in this video. The other one is N Trophy. Now, N Trophy you unlock by going into time trials, getting a good enough time on each track for N Trophy to challenge you. Then you race an N Trophy Ghost, and if you beat all of the N Trophy Ghosts, you unlock N Trophy. And you also unlock chances to race Oxide Ghosts, which if you beat all the Oxide Ghosts, you unlock the scrapbook that was at the end of the 101% ending, except you get to view it in the menu here. So that's some of the extra stuff we're going to do in later videos that I don't blame you if you don't watch. Now as for tracks, we unlocked Turbo Track by getting all of the gems in adventure mode, but there's also 3 battle arenas we still need to unlock. Now if we go into arcade mode here, we see that there's cups, and there's 3 difficulties. Beat all 4 cups on easy difficulty, and you unlock the parking lot arena, and also medium difficulty. Beat them all on medium difficulty, you unlock the North Bowl arena, and also hard difficulty. Beat them all on hard difficulty, and you unlock the lab basement arena there. So that's all extra stuff that you probably don't want to see, but I'm going to record it anyways. Don't blame you if you don't watch those. So now let's get to what we're actually here for. Pretty much the last unique thing in this game. And we're going to put in a couple cheat codes, because we're going to get to... Well, first of all, let me just do this here. Hold L1 and R1, and do down right triangle, down left triangle, up. Now you hear that noise? We just unlocked a character. And that character is Pentapenguin. You can unlock all of the characters by putting in cheats, but Pentapenguin can only be unlocked via cheats. Also, medium and hard here are only unlocked because I went to singles. On cups, they're still locked. So, the real reason we're here now is for this other cheat. Now, all of the cheats in this game actually spell out a word. Up, down, left, and right can be, you know, U for up or N for north. You know, it can have, you know, they can represent letters in that way. Some of the symbols, an O is circle, a triangle is an A, an X is obviously an X. Well, if we hold L1 and R1 and put in soar, so down for south, circle for O, triangle for A, and right for R. And this code is actually in the manual for the game as well. But we unlock a demo for Spyro 2. Take a trip with Spyro to the Kingdom of Avalar in his newest adventure. And I'm not gonna read all this because I probably won't be able to read it fast enough, so you can read it. Now, there are demos for Spyro 1, 2, and 3, and Crash 3, Team Racing, and Bash, and also vice versa. So this is the Spyro 2 demo in Crash Team Racing. Once it gets through all this, I'll start playing it. I'm not sure how much there is to play. Choose one. Alright. It started on Colossus, even though that's the one on the right. So Colossus and Magma Cone. Since it started on Colossus, I guess I'll choose there first. It's also the one that's first in Spyro. So is this the full level?
Rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
I wonder how many differences there are gonna be compared to this and the final... Well, I can't go to the guidebook. Is there anything... is anything interesting in the options? By the way, that map feature there was in the original game. I just never use it, and for the longest time I didn't know Spyro had a map system.
To get the talisman for this level, you just have to make it safely to the exit.
He actually called it a level. He probably does that in the actual game too, but I didn't bother talking to him a second time.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
So I know Spyro 2 pretty well, so I should be able to beat both of these levels pretty quickly, getting absolutely everything in them. Assuming that they are just like the original, or just like the final, rather. The complete version.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
So yeah, that chant, and I'll move this up.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Huh, was that tutorial there in the original, or did they just put a tutorial here because it's the demo? I'm not really sure. Once we play Magma Cone, if we see any tutorials in that level, then we'll know that it's just because of the demo, because Magma Cone was much later on. Is there a reason why she didn't actually say that? Because I didn't press anything to skip, like, the voices or anything there. She just didn't talk. It's a little weird.
Hey, look what I can do!
So, I do have an actual Let's Play of the whole original Spyro trilogy out, so if you were just watching for Crash stuff and you're interested in this game, well, you can watch my Spyro videos then. I wonder if all of the orbs on this level are available. It looks like it. I wonder if the skill point is available.
Remember, remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press X at the very top of your jump.
Oh no, I do not remember Hunter's advice because we never ran into him on the demo. Come on, Zoe.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
Oh man, this is gonna be difficult.
Even though I'm a vegetarian.
Okay, he just says the same thing. Let's see how this goes.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Alright. So that is essentially beating the level, but there's still more to do here. There's no gems back down that way. Oh boy. Anyone up for some hockey? I'll see if I can get the skill point.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper? You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Alright, the skill point isn't until the second round. And I'm not sure if I can easily try again if I mess up the skill point, honestly. Just because of the nature of the demo. Like, if I try exiting the level, what happens exactly? I'm not really sure. Would I need to exit the level to try the skill point again? I think I would. Oh, darn it. Once we get to the second round, I'm gonna have to make sure my aim is true.
Well done! Have this!
Why did Sparks look disgusting there when he was looking at the camera?
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Alright, now in order to get this skill point, I'm gonna have to win without this guy scoring a goal. So that's 1 down. Two down. I feel like we're doing pretty darn good. A lot of people have a lot of I can't speak it, apparently. Oh no! Gosh darn it! Okay, well, you know what? I don't want to risk beating this without getting the skill point.
I played semi-pro before I joined the monks. The first to score.
So I'm just gonna restart. Because if I win but don't get the skill point, I'm not sure if it'll let me try again. But yeah, I know a lot of people have a lot of trouble with the hockey in this game. And I'm honestly having a bit of trouble with it right now. Oh my gosh. I think I'm having a lot more trouble with it now than I did on my Let's Play.
Did I tell you I played?
Notice though how they do rank the difficulty of each challenge, and I think this one said it was like 4 out of 5 stars. I think most people who play this would give this one a 5 out of 5. Especially if you're going for the skill point. Alright, I don't know how that one made it in, but I'm glad it did. What the heck? Okay, that was a little unfair. Apparently he caught it. I don't remember him ever doing that to me. Why did my goalie... The thing is, oh, that's only 3 out of 5 stars. Yeah, it's honestly not that hard if you're not going for the skill point, in my opinion, although some people still struggle with it. But getting this skill point is brutal. But man, I don't understand why my goalie never hits it to me. And on that last one, he even hit it to the guy that we're fighting against. Like, come on now. Oh my gosh, he's gonna... Okay, I don't know how he didn't score there. Oh my gosh, this is a train wreck. Okay, apparently I had the puck in my mouth, even though he didn't have... Yeah, even though he didn't look like he had something in his mouth. You saw how glitched that puck was? It was like up in the air, like it was on the side or something. Like, and I just can't help but wonder if these glitches were in the final game, or if this is just the demo. And I really want to know whether or not the skill point is in the demo here. Get away from me, guy. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
My goodness, Sparks looks disgusting here. Whenever he's close up to the camera. Also, we did not get a skill point. And he didn't have a voice for that line. Okay. I'm pretty sure he would have. If it was the final version. but we defeated enough enemies to bounce around now. So let's get this quest started, our final quest for the level.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
No problem, SpongeBob. Are you just gonna repeat the same thing?
Keep going, Spyro. There are still some statues left to flame.
Okay, let's look back here, because there's some gems. There's also a tricky statue up here in this hidden ice cave. We saw one down here by Hockey. Get that guy. I know there's one more inside. We're also gonna want to glide over this way. Let's destroy Eyebrows Pentapenguin to get our health back, because that's how Spyro works. That rocket I just flamed just destroyed the container that was up here. That's the only way we could destroy that. Looks like we got all the gems, but the little the thing it shows isn't as fancy. Like, there's usually supposed to be like a little box around the numbers there. There is not another statue out here. I was thinking of the one over right there. And now the only one of those that's left is inside. And that's everything.
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
You got anything else to say?
The evil spirit has gone. It was giving me the heebie-jeebies, I can tell you.
Alright, now let's get out of here. I didn't spring. Let's get out of here and go to Magma Cone. And I figured it would start all this stuff over. Is there a way I can skip through this? Here we go, Magma Cone. I'm like really bothered by the way Sparks looks when he's up close to the screen. I can't get over it.
I suppose you're here for the party. I'm afraid it's been cancelled because the stupid Earthshaper set off the volcano.
Okay, you don't even let me talk to you again, so I know you don't have anything else interesting to say. You want to push those guys onto the X's and they get wrecked? How did I miss that? Now I assume that this level is also complete. Looks like it. Not gonna miss those. Oh! I don't think Sparks has his little radar secret move here yet. If you hold all 4 of the trigger buttons, Sparks is supposed to look at the nearest gem. But he's not doing that. In fact, it's making me go into like a first-person mode, which it doesn't do in the finished game. Not by holding those buttons, at least. There's also some stuff hidden down here, so I might as well pick this up while I remember to. Hello? That guy came out of nowhere. Bam! That sound effect of him just laughing is really weird. It just sounds ridiculous. Now, before we head up inside here, and by inside, I mean across that way. Well, we've got an extra life here. And they didn't put the other 3 extra lives that were hidden over here. Interesting. But there's a secret area over this way that we can climb into this mountain. And even though there's supposed to be a volcano nearby, this mountain is actually cold. And this is Hunter. So if you didn't know who Zoe was talking about earlier, it's this guy.
Hey, Spyro, check out this cool cave I found. Let's play a little game. Every so often, a piece of this crystal popcorn pops out of the ground. The first one to grab 10 of them wins. I'm ready when you are.
Alright. And we're gonna wanna follow Hunter around, pretty much. So that way we snag the ones that he otherwise would have snagged. Now, similar to the hockey, this is one of those missions that has 2 rounds. And this first round, honestly, isn't that bad. It's the second round that's gonna give us trouble.
Okay, you win. Here's an orb. I'll give you another orb if you can beat me again. Let's play to 15 this time. What do you say? I'm ready when you are.
Now this one is pretty difficult, but thankfully we will not also be going for a skill point here. Darn it, he got that one before me. I snagged that one from him. That was awesome. Oh, how'd I miss that? The race is getting much more intense, but I'm pulling ahead. Alright, just one more, and we did it.
You're really good. I'm going to have to come up with some harder games. For now, take this orb. I guess you earned it.
It's interesting how the demo has like 2 of the mini games that are considered like some of the hardest mini games. But whatever. Now let's actually go see Moneybags and get to the other section of this level. That's just a snail, right? Pretty sure that's just a snail, and I failed to get back up. I couldn't tell. It looked like it might have been one of those baskets that you can flame. Alright, heading up for real this time. Heading to the actual magma cone of Magma Cone.
Well, if it isn't my best customer, the elevator in the next room can take you to the volcano. You can have unlimited use of the elevator for a one-time fee of only a few gems. Okay, I'll be here if you change your mind. Well, if it isn't my best customer, the elevator in the next... It's a pleasure doing business with you. Simply step on the elevator and it will take you to the bottom. When you want to come back up, just step on it again.
I wonder what he would have said if I didn't have enough gems.
I've found that the elevator business is one of my most profitable. Behind bridges, of course.
Cause like it seems like his dialogue isn't as good in this game as it is in Spyro 3. But I'm still curious. So from here, we've got the actual lava part. Ow! I may actually die. I actually died. Wonder what would happen if I got a game over during the demo. It'd probably just go back to the start of the demo. But would there, like, be a game over screen or something? I'm kinda curious about that. I might test that out once I've collected everything in this level. Close that lid! And the volcano will no longer erupt.
Thanks for closing the lid on the volcano, Spyro. Things were getting a little too hot around here. By the way, here's a talisman I was saving for the party later. I think you deserve it more.
So now all that's left is this.
Spyro, you're just in time for the party. Well, you would be if those nasty lava monsters hadn't stolen our hits. It just won't be the same without party hits.
It says that this is harder than those other ones. That is not true at all.
Hey, Spyro, you're...
Okay, so he just says the same thing as before. Now I'm gonna have to go pick up the gems that these containers drop. But for now, let's just knock them down. Get another charge on our flight. Head back up to get another charge, just because we don't want to have to climb all this again. All of the gems. Oh, I missed them there. Whatever. Ow. Alright, got that guy out of here. He was a pain. In fact, let's get this snail. Get some health back. Those little creatures that give you health when you defeat them are called fodder. And yeah, that's how that works. I think all the ones that are left are up here, which is nice because I don't really have to worry about running out of flight powers. And that's that.
Spyro, you saved the party. Here, this got mixed in with the cheese balls, and I almost chipped a tooth on it.
And that's everything, even though they did give us a talisman. Why wasn't it part of that picture? That's weird. Anyways, let's test that game over thing then. Got a lot of lives to lose, though. I did collect one earlier. You know, I almost wanted to talk to that guy again, just to see what he has to say. Because I don't think I did. And now I already jumped down and I'm on my last life. So I guess curiosity is going to cause me to climb this thing again. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't talk to him since finishing that mission. He's probably not going to say anything interesting. But I still want to know. I mean, it could be another one of those lines where they didn't have the voices for them yet, so that would be kind of interesting. That's even more interesting. He just says nothing. Alright then. Huh, what do you know? They actually have a game over screen in the demo. And that is that. So that's the Spyro 2 demo in Crash Team Racing. I mentioned before we have other Crash Team Racing stuff to see. So I guess we'll see that in the upcoming videos, but like I said, I don't blame you if you don't watch those. So I guess I'll see you possibly for the upcoming Crash Team Racing videos, but also for my other stuff. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.